Anambra today, Wednesday. How are you? I read Chapul after Chapalola. Oh, you're looking at me as if you don't understand what I'm saying. Okay, welcome. Kekunu melo. Tata bu Wednesday, Mosaija Subo. Tatako. Tatokwa. Adeka na-eme. No, afọ mbijoma, anyị ga-aje nachete ede anyị na anya n'akwụkwọ nta akụkọ nke taa. Daalụ. Ọ dị m anya nabatakwu n'ọzọ dịka m gwara unu afọ mbijoma, and today I'm home alone. Okay, let's ka anyị nene ife akwụkwọ nta akụkọ nke taa na-ekwu. First paper anyị nwere this morning is the Punch newspaper. Punch newspaper headlines say forest crisis, Naira plunges to 1,025 kobo per dollar, 1,025 Naira per dollar. Job losses, factories shut down, looms. Job losses and factories shut down, loom. Forest crisis hinders raw materials procurement, causes financial problem. This is coming from NECA. And then SMEs decry impending shutdown, rest probe airlines and schools demanding dollars. This is where we've found ourselves recently. Na ndị airlines na ịbịazi ịgba ụgbọelu asị gị na ị ga-akwụ ụgwọ na dollars. Ịbịakwa ịkwụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ gị, ụgwọ akwụkwọ nwa gị, ịkwụọ na dollars. Ama mmanya etufugozi naira anyị. Ịghọtago? Ka a na-ejekwa. Ọ dị ma NCPC suspends pilgrimage to Israel, Lagos contingent returns. Ọ dị ma other stories coming from here. 18 passes tussle for 5.4 million votes in Kogi, Imo, and Bayelsa. Army General judged 7 years, ordered to refund 3.7 billion naira. NECO indicts 93 schools for cheating, blacklist 52 supervisors. Otu aka isi wee fịa, anyị nọ na NECO apụtago ụnya. I went to 93 schools. Among schools on scale is true. About 93 schools they indicted, and then 52 supervisors. Imana if I na obodo amara we follow, ane kusi made the right thing. See obey rule of law. May fair question layman or diko onulanya na where iche. Eyotago because of ife name nenu. Otu akoge simelo na abalatanana. Ma ndị nkuzi ma ụmụ akwụkwọ ma onye ọbụla maka afụgo na nwere ife, there's no punishment for wrongdoing. Onye ọbụla na-emezi ya solia izie CJMS supervision ka wee nene exam ana ụmụ akwụkwọ ego. We had that. Ụmụ akwụkwọ atụkọsi ego tụkọ 500 naira wee nye ndị supervisors bịa invigilate external exam. Ijide eju onye ọgwa gị ma ọ na ngị nwa nọ na senate ịda ana, ngị nwa bụ minista ịda ana, ngị nwa bụ governors, you know that kind of a thing. Mmili si n'isi wee gbalụ. Onye ka a na-asịsị mee the right thing ọ dịka o nwere ife ọzọ. Ọ ka nwee ike wee chekwata ọdịnihu anyị. Ọ dị mma ka anyị na-enye anya na akwụkwọ nta akụkọ ọzọ. Mana bifo anyị eji akwụkwọ nta akụkọ ọzọ, ịnụlụ ife anyị kwu na forest na maka forest na ego Nigeria, ife anyị na ego na-eje na dollar na 1,025 naira, and you keep wondering if you have to continue like this, ebe ka anyị na-eche. Ịghọtago igote ichizala ego juru aka je afịa, you come back with nothing. Ịbata na-eme ka onye amala aka akpa, na-achaghalị anya na-achọ ife igote with ego niile iji wee je afịa. Even at that, nwere ndị afụrụ ego nwanụ ọpọ na dollar na-alịkwa ihe ọ na-alị, ife nne na-alị n'afịa. Salaries are still stagnant, ebe akwụ ka akwụ. Ịghọtago wee na-azụkwa the same afịa na ala ife a na-alị. Egwu dị, amara m ebe a na-eje. Mana the most important thing a na-ekwu na because of ihe a dollars na-alị now na ọlụ factories ebe a na-alụ ọlụ ebe a na-manufacture a lot of things are shutting down. How will you assess? If you don't shut down, where will you assess your raw materials? And if you eventually assess the raw materials when we can produce, ego na-eke igele mmadụ na-ege ego ngi. You got the situation now. You just if in a level 5 naira, you just go to raw material, maybe a kegora. If you produce any Western, if in was less than about 5,000. Only get put again if you 5 naira, no get 5,000. So that's why the factories will shut down. And not just that, as they shut down, all on the factory and now, upon a firm was all. I can open I on the highest rate of unemployment. And as by the time I want to say final losing Obuda, it was there me for unemployment here. I will never na crime. Oh, we hear na aid check crime because I get I get meet up. Each one no law choice for or maybe no more as well and all zubur. Forest crisis hinders raw materials procurement and then causes financial problem. This is coming from NECA. And then SMEC declare impending shutdown. And then when they propose in the as the airline na school na as the wakoko na ugo tickets na dollars. Inanya iya kwa mabi esi weta for tamata because in na lo wakoko na naira jeze kije procure Fiji around school. If na dollar no dollar rate before determines if you get gotenafia. If you get mano yan okunu na eme campaign unu na eme primaries na eke go na dollars na eke dollars. Kita oseti go ndo gwa kwa na ba ndi school na ba go gwa kwa na dollars the airline tigoli nkende airline na bido mama refer be wefa oni makai na ya na Daily Times the next paper we have now. Niger Delta Senator fingers those behind oil theft. And then be bold enough, that's the writers there, be bold enough to probe security agencies in oil-rich region, senators, federal government. Upper chamber kicks off own investigation. 2.3 trillion crude, 2.3 trillion dollars crude stolen in 1 year by cabals. Diego, security operatives lobby for posting to Niger Delta. This is coming from Oshemole. If you get ometulisi, ometulo anya, ife maka ife basala manuai, akana wakwa ike belt no me. Na even though na NNPCs na by next year na fage export ba finished products, maybe mafa fix here the refineries that are working on. Na faga na export the fuel. I went ask my ogada for say imba kama na oga le ni yota go no ifa na elie na crude or na crude markets na oil markets kaga na less wine ba even though no buy case we bute the oil see ba refine ba with go na facility and everything and then less design ifa na elie na international oil markets oh no do wine with the low wine. Okay, can general the phone of a billy. About for more reports around Enugu Governorship Tribunal verdict. Just like every other verdict, Biano, or in Kebiagono, Aforifato Kwasani, Daily Independence, Kaige now. And the banner headline there say Minister contractors on coalition calls over concrete road. Federal government gives contractors strict conditions to use asphalt. And we Burundi na road without asphalt. I have one rainy season road. Along your tate, maybe a middle this year. Mama's nalo the road along. IMF lowers Nigeria's economic growth to 2.9%. Ewo. Okalucha Lotua. Article explains why YX certificate bears Sadiq Abubakar. I think we're seeing a turn in the whole thing. Now even Atiku has a problem with his own certificates. Instead of Atiku Abubakar, that's his WAEC, is bearing Sadiq Abubakar. 737,308 score 5 credits in maths, English as NACO releases results. Okay, you run and see your own results. Panic as price of cooking gas hits 1,200 naira per kg. If you get no, like I said, no about follow. And you just quick struggle go to from we get see my fifi get you say a mataza rice 500 naira you will gas 1,002. We see rice 500 naira. Okay, oil theft. Senate probes security agencies, militia groups, others. Makamano Anezu. Obuna Senate na approve militia and the security agencies. Because they approve Zifan was you know. Palestinians scramble for safety as Israel pounds Gaza Strip to punish Hamas. If you remember, because what everybody's looking out for, because a whole lot of speculations are coming out, divide and rule that will follow. No, but on pound very soon, and when they support on that and they support on that, which of course could lead to a world war. Mana, kaine negodanya, kandi Israel zeche gudiwe hazeche iwe kamalama. Agasiza for gubo mafaye kwe makasiko for gubo fe kwero. Onye ibu ogu ebia kutebia. Owe no bazia yankiwe. Rest probe use of foreign currencies and okay, for transactions in school. We have seen that story. Let's get over to Guardian newspaper. Federal government speed for concrete roads to spike cap S amid 10 trillion naira owed contractors. Ijimado wana enye order itoge si weluzo. Ogwa na ijime na ana-aga Charles Odenwe policy. Ikwute ego better soup na money maker. Ikwute ezigbo ego alụ ọlụ gị ezigbo ọlụ. The vandalism undermine gas production as 27 nears completion. Okay, U.S. declares Bazoum's ousting a coup, suspends military aid training to Niger. Trouble kalizolowa. Aka na-ekwu okwu nke Niger, a na-ekwu okwu nke Ukraine, Niger, Britain nke a na-ekwu okwu Niger, Ossetia na Middle East. Amarozi ebe a ga-eche zero eche. Okay, Israel Palestinian envoys defend positions as NCPC suspends Christian pilgrimage. And agwado chinti na isu nke ya form kwa news na suspend the pilgrimage. Each one ije chiki malebi ke si we gafe. Okay, of course they're all defending themselves. But I'm not going to get to be bulog waputi anymore. No, it's no man no sagiog. Over 3,000 Nigerians on death row amid calls to abolish capital punishments. Court remands siblings for clubbing uncle to death. Wow, too bad. Too bad. Okay, Daily Trust is our next paper. Daily Trust newspaper. IMF, okay, amidst high inflation, IMF asks CBN to continue raising interest rates. What do they want to do with this country? Amidst high inflation, IMF asks CBN to continue raising interest rates. Now, they really want to rubbish this naira of money. Well, let's look at the riders. Economic growth, too weak for that, experts is saying. Economic growth is too weak for us to continue raising the interest rates. Okay? And then Nigeria's growth projection cut to 2.9%. Very, very poor. Yeah, na abago floor. Our focus on non-debt funds flow. This is coming from federal government. Stabilized naira, cop speculative forests, refs urge CBN. Sometimes I wonder how these people sleep with the way the economy is nosediving. Who is still sleeping in this country? Okay, vehicle import drops by over 100% in 5 years. Why North has not moved forward in education? Sultan is saying that Israel versus Palestinian, Netanyahu trying to start another world war. This is coming from Bolaji Akinyemi. How can you even say that to Netanyahu that no long way now celebrate long way bulaga bata so on debefako will find their hundreds. He may expect Konolana. That's what we said. Okay. The Nigerian Tribune, crude oil theft, Senate to probe security forces and militia group who have seen that story. Is there anything new coming from the Tribune? Let's check here. Contractors in gang up against federal government over policy on asphalt. Who have seen that story, please? Okay, Nigerian employers pays over 60 different taxes annually. This is coming from NECA. Even when you don't have enough money to spend from your salary, you are the one. The Nigerian workers are the one powering the economy now. That's what it means. If you pay over 60% different taxes, over 60 different taxes, Nigerian employers, over 60 different taxes annually. This is coming from NECA. Where's the money going and what are they doing with it? NACO releases 2023 SSCE results, which holds over 12,000 results to sanction 93 schools for mass cheating. That is the story coming from NACO. They told his 1,830 as Israel-Palestinian war reaches day 4. Okay. Import volume crashes by 60% at Lagos ports. Jobs may be affected. No doubt. This day, okay, this should be our last paper. This morning, this day newspaper. Sure, I've not seen this paper before. Okay. The banner headline there, IMF, Tinubu's policies paving way for inclusive growth. Who is saying that? Okay. Revives Nigeria's growth prospect downwards to 2.9%. Is that the way you are paving growth, way for growth? And then a Dune, with gold rise, with global rise in debt services, cost Nigeria focus on encouraging domestic foreign investments. I can't really see this very well. APC Silva remains our Bayelsa Guba candidate. You know they retire. Okay, Senate, Nigeria lost 2.3 trillion naira to oil theft. We've seen that story. I think that's all we'll have for you this morning. Ogbuchani high for Niru akwụkwọ nta akụkọ nke tata bụ Wednesday. Daalụ nụ. Ọ dị mma anyị nọlụ nọghalịa anyị wetalụ na ife ndị ọzọ anyị nọ n'onwe iji wee nọlị this morning. Afa m bụ Ijeọma Uche. Daalụ nụ.